Chelsea. Yeah?
Oh.
What do we think about the huddle in the centre circle around the referee?
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
What do you think of that?
I think it's a weird one because the referee's standing there looking around like, oh, you're actually doing this? Like, he's like, what's actually going on? And then he's like, gives that sort of office gym look to the camera. Bit of that.
Yeah.
And it's weird. And they're talking, Rosenior's talking about, like, respecting the ball.
They respected the ball.
Unity. Yeah, respect the ball, I guess. Like, what does that mean? That's an Arteta quote. That's an Arteta quote. That is literally like some of the shit that we would clown on him for. So
this is true.
The light bulb is bright.
It only works if it is plugged in.
Doesn't make any sense. Like it's too out there. Yeah, so let me tell you something. Palmer.
Ooh.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Here we go. I'm sat. I'm stood, but I'm listening.
This guy should call himself J. Cole because the fall off is real.
Ooh,
the fall off is real. Okay.
I see.
What happened? What happened to the man I saw score in the semi-final of the World Cup? What was it? The World Cup? No, it wasn't even. It was the Euros.
The final of the Euros. The final of the
Euros. Where's that guy gone? Where is that guy gone? Where he was scoring 2 free kicks a game? What happened to this guy? Because I see him now in this Chelsea side, and honestly, you know what I see. Do you know what I see, Josh?
What do you see?
I see Ross Barkley.
Holy shit!
That's what I see. What has happened to Cole Palmer? Where has his brother gone? Does he feel left out now? They want to focus around Esteval. Esteval's barely played recently.
I think he's injured though. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I mean that's all the noises that we're hearing is Esteval is the future, but Palmer should be a focal point. I get that he's not always available and he's been battling injuries for the last year or so, but he hasn't been turning up unless there's penalties.
Not at all.
Or he's playing against Wolves. He doesn't show up.
Yeah, I mean that is not an opinion. That's just sort of how it's been for the past sort of few months. I mean, he's not really been anywhere near his form the whole of this season.
No,
so
absolutely not.
It puts in question on my England team selection, to be honest.
Oh yeah,
where does he then fit into that when he's had such a off season?
He doesn't. You'd hope that he hits form by May, but I don't know. I don't see it. I mean, Chelsea are so inconsistent with that defense and that shaky midfield that are taking turns getting sent off.
Yeah,
I don't see him being that level of Cole Palmer that we saw 2 years ago.
Probably not.
No, definitely not. And yeah, he just goes missing. I think people have understood now the Saka, Foden, Palmer debate. No one won. Nobody won. No, everyone lost. Everyone lost.
They're not the star boys.
Yeah, Saka's washed at 25, 24 even. His hamstring injuries have taken his pace from him. You've got Foden, who can barely get into the City team. He's still a very good player technically, but he doesn't play enough. And we've just spoken about Palmer. So that's another generation of England players. I'm not saying it's the end, but it looks like the hype has caught up to them. Maybe the fatigue has caught up to them. But I'm seeing, it might be a generational thing, because I'm seeing older players deal with it. They deal with the fatigue. They deal with the fixture congestion. They keep playing. I don't know, but England now have a dilemma. There is a huge dilemma, because 1 or 2 years ago, we would be arguing how we fit these three in. Now I'll argue with you that they shouldn't actually be in the 11 at all.
Who even gets in there now? Like, it's got to be Rodgers. Rodgers in the 10 or on the left.
Rodgers was shit today, by the way.
Yeah, this guy, like, again, bro, he's had a season where it's all just XG. Like, he's all just scored a lot of wonder goals. And, like, while that is good, we need a bit more from you.
It's going to be Gordon.
Starting for England.
It's going to be Gordon. Because the thing is, I keep watching, Gordon on the left, but I keep watching him, and I'm like, there's certain games I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? But against Chelsea, I was like, I see your value.
You see it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
I
like
see
some days, this is why it's so annoying, because some games, he's like electric. And at other games, you're like, you've not even woken up from your sleep last night. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
It's irritating with Gordon because he obviously was signed to be a player that would grow at Newcastle, and he has now grown, but it just feels like we're still not seeing the very best of Anthony Gordon. I don't really know now in his development where he goes from here, you know?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd hope he improves, but I mean, back to Rosenior, I have a question, right? Number
Okay.
one, do you think he's good enough to stay on as the permanent manager at Chelsea? Number two, do Chelsea get Champions League football this year?
Question number one, yes. I think he will stay for next year. If the question is, do I think he's good enough?
Yeah.
For this Chelsea team, yes. For the Chelsea of old, he wouldn't have been good enough.
Yeah, true.
For the 15, 16, for the 13, 14, for all these older Chelsea sides that had a bit about them, you know, now it's like, the problem is, it's just like the league is focusing on a very one-way style of football, very ugly, boring style of football to watch. And actually, Chelsea play quite a dynamic, attacking football, but they're so inconsistent and the defence are so poor that you're never going to see the best of that until you either sign a whole new defensive centre-back pairing, a new keeper, and probably a right-back, because it seems like they're playing Reece James at CDM more nowadays than they're playing him at right-back, which is interesting, giving him a bit of a Trent role, I suppose.
Yeah, a little bit.
But yeah, I don't know. I think he's good enough to manage this Chelsea team, the inconsistent, Palmerless Chelsea team.
Garnacho led. Garnacho.
Garnacho led, yes. And what was the other question?
Will they get Champions League?
Arsenal, City, Villa have fallen off a bit. Liverpool, I think they will. I think they will get Champions League.
By the way, if all the English clubs get knocked out in this round, I think there's a question if we get 5,
I think it's because everyone else besides Arsenal and City have been so poor this year.
Even City have been poor, man.
City have been poor as well. It's true, yeah. And it's so sad to see that City have been so poor. But yeah, I think it'll be a bit of a dogfight to the end of the season between Chelsea, Villa, and Liverpool for that final spot. If there isn't a final spot in contention, I reckon they do get it though. João Pedro has started scoring since Rosenior's come in, and I think he might help them get over the line.
Yeah, I think it's one of those. I think Chelsea and Liverpool, if there are 5 spots, should be getting top 5. Villa look a bit burnt out, and Emery has the Europa League, which he could easily just go, maybe we can get it through winning, because he's won it 2-3 times. So I mean, if he's got the pedigree, why not? It's risky, but it's worked for us in the past, like 10 fucking years ago. But you can try it. So enough about the David Brent of football.